Kool Hit Sports Network proudly presents Kentucky High School Volleyball on Kool TV. Now let's go courtside for the pregame show on Kool TV. And a pleasant good evening from the Palace on the campus of Raceland Worthington High School. Welcome into the pregame show here tonight on Kool TV as Boyd County 9-2 visits the 8-1 Raceland Rams, and two of the top teams of the 16th region going at it here tonight. Boyd County, again, the three-time defending region champions. They went up against Raceland last year as the Rams played themselves into that 16th region championship game, but fell in straight sets. Boyd County has kind of had the upper hand over the past 10 games that these two teams have met up, dating all the way back into 2017. The Rams had a sizable advantage before that whenever they were running through the 16th region, and then a changing of the guard when Katie Neltner took over out in Cannonsburg, and she has put together a ferocious powerhouse in volleyball that has continued to flex its power here in the 16th region. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at our matchups, meet our starting lineups, and get you ready for first serve. It's Raceland and Boyd County here from the Palace on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road, Greenup, has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's price. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup, 606-473-0411 for a free estimate. A call can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road, Greenup.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Back here at the Palace, Raceland and Boyd County getting ready to get underway. Let's meet our visitors tonight. 9-2 Boyd County Lions, three-time defending region champions. And they have been awfully good already. Again, 9-2 on the season. Started off with wins over Russell, Allen County, Scottsville, Trinity, Whitesville down at the Owensboro Convention Center in the Apollo Summer Slam. They ran through that one, got into the championship, fell to Central Hardin in 3 sets of a match. It was 2-1. They fell in that one. And then coming back home, the only game they've lost since then has been to Wayne, West Virginia in 5 sets. They defeated East Carter and Fairview in straight sets and then got a 3-2 win over Ashland in their last time out on August the 29th. Taking a look at the Raceland Rams, 8-2 on the season, 8-1 on the season. Lone loss this year coming to Ashland here on the home court of the Palace. They fell in straight sets on that one. Won the All-Lake Classic in straight sets between West Carter, Elliott, and Rose Hill. Last 2 times out, 3-1 win over East Carter and then a 3-0 win over Rose Hill. They'll play Fairview here Thursday night. Then next week, Greenup and Ashland before heading off to the All-A-State tournament and a matchup with Bishop Brossart to start things off in that one. Taking a look at the two teams head-to-head Boyd County, 330 kills to Raceland's 290. You're going to hear the names Taylor Bartram and Audrey Biggs a lot tonight. Bartram is a one-lady wrecking machine for this Boyd County team, and she is huge. And, of course, then you've got Biggs at the net who can get up with the best of them. When you put the two of them together, they bring a significant offensive attack as well as the block, and that's something Raceland will have to combat here tonight. They'll do it, though, with some good hitters of their own at the net. Skylar Brown-Morris, who leads the team in kills. Shaylee Holbrook, Faith Spurlock, Gracie Reed, to name a few. And, of course, it all goes through Cody Haddix, the setter, that directs the offense for this Raceland team. As you can see, the blocks significantly favoring the visiting Lions, 87-25. Diggs, 579-469. Aces favoring the Rams. They when they get the service line working, that's one of the things that they have that they can be very dominant in. And they're going to need that here this evening to go up against this Boyd County team. Head-to-head, when you look at Taylor Bartram and Shaylee Holbrook, Bartram 142 kills, 16 blocks, 147 digs, and 10 aces. She can play the front row, the back row, pretty much anywhere on the court that you put her. You have to account for where she is. Holbrook had a big game against East Carter, 16 kills, and that win over Grayson. 66 on the season, 68 digs, and 16 aces. She'll be a big piece of the puzzle here tonight for this Raceland Rams team. So both teams going through their final preparations as we get things underway here in just a little while. Taking a look at the upcoming schedules for the Rams. As we mentioned, Fairview here Thursday night. Greenup County on the 12th. We'll have that game on Kool TV. Over at Ashland on Thursday. Then they head off to the All-A-State tournament. That's Friday, Saturday down at EKU. Then back here for East and West Carter on the 21st and 26th. And then a 3-game road trip at Fairview, at Boyd, at Greenup to take them into the month of October. And then they'll close things out with the EKC Tournament of Champions at Rowan County on October the 7th. They've got matchups scheduled with Whitley County, Rowan, and Montgomery. Back here on the 10th, or back in Vanceburg on the 10th, and then closing things out on the 12th against Johnson Central. Look at the Boyd County schedule. They don't play again until next Tuesday, and that's against Russell. Then they got a matchup at Montgomery County, Fairview, Rose Hill, Wayne, West Virginia. Those are all home games. That Wayne, West Virginia matchup should be a dandy of a rematch after Wayne took Boyd County into 5 sets in that one for the win. They go to Ashland in that rematch in which Ashland threatened to upset the Lions. Then they'll head to back home for Greenup, Raceland, Rowan, and then closing the season out with a tri-match with Huntington Hurricane and one other team yet to be named later. Cabell Midland was in that list, but that game has been canceled. So we'll see what they have moving forward. You know, another thing that we've added into our broadcast coverage here tonight with the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. We'll be certain to hit that several times here tonight. Of course, all of our great sponsors, Clark's Pump and Shops, A&A Porta Potties, River Cities Builders, JD Flooring, the Greenup County Library, Stoltz Pharmacy, and, of course, all the great folks here at Raceland Worthington High School. Kentucky Farmers Bank, also a great sponsor of high school volleyball here on Kool TV. So one final time in the huddle for the two teams, and we'll get things underway here with the prayer and the national anthem. We'll take our final break for those and then bring you back here and ready for volleyball action here at the Palace. Boyd County will be in the black tops and bottoms, red sleeves with the red numerals on the front and the back. Boyd County across the chest. The Rams in the gray tops tonight. Lady Rams across the chest in orange. Orange down the sleeves. And then the orange numerals on the front and the back. Reagan Mackey will be the libero for the Rams. She'll be in the orange jersey tonight. And the libero for Boyd County is Bailey Moore. So we're ready for the opening prayer and the national anthem, so we'll go ahead and step aside for our final break. When we return, we'll get you ready for First Serve with Boyd County and Raceland after this on Kool TV.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC. We are the home office.
Back here at the Palace as the starting lineups being introduced for the visiting Boyd County Lions and the Raceland Rams. James Collier, happy to have you along with us here tonight on Kool TV. My crew, executive producer Trey Collier. Cameras tonight, two of my students here at Raceland Worthington High School, Taylor Heath and Cam Bryan. Great to have them on the cameras tonight. Taylor's been with me once before. Cam, his first night working on the cameras. So happy to have them along with us here. Again, if you're just the first time stopping by here on Kool TV with us and you've never seen what we've been doing here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see, and then hit that little bell. And every time we put out new material, you'll get that alert that we posted something new for you. So almost at 2,000 subscribers, and we're so blessed to have everybody that has jumped on board here. They're with us in just a little bit over a year. We got started just right at about July last year. Our first broadcast was in August for football. But happy to have everybody here with us tonight here on Kool TV. Odd Friday coming up this Friday. We do not have any Kool TV games. All of our teams that we cover through the Kool Hits Sports Network are on the road, so we'll be on audio only. So 5 games all on the road for our teams this week. And then moving forward, we've got at least 2 games every night, some nights 3. But visit our website, koolhits1057.com. You can check all of our broadcast schedules. We've got the high school banter that's on there. And, of course, all of the statistics that we've been putting in there as well. So volleyball, boys and girls soccer, as well as football statistics, all right there at koolhits1057.com. Check it out. Boyd County will be on the left side of your screen in the black tops. Raceland in the gray tops on the right of your screen. And they're going through the rotations to make certain everyone is where they are supposed to be, and we're about ready to get this game underway. Hopefully we have nothing like what we saw last week over in Grayson when it was just an absolute debacle between a rotational error where someone had gotten out of rotation. So the Rams will start with the service. Cody Haddix will get things underway. And off we go here in set number 1. Good look there at Haddix as she'll come right at you on your screen. There's Bartram from the back row, a deep push. Nice saving Dive there by Mackey. And they'll get Raceland into the net. So give the point to Boyd County. They side out, and they lead at 1-0. Out of Thornsberry for the service work. Here's Haddock's near side. Off to Holbrook. Bartram. Haddock leaves it for Holbrook again. Holbrook takes it across the net and drops it in. A beautiful attack there by her. We're even at 1. She saw the block of Biggs coming and took it right down the tape and dropped it in. So now Kaylee Brady, Good service by her. A block at the net there by Reed. And they'll get Raceland into the net. So side out Boyd County, and they lead at 2-1. Sydney Clark. And that's going to go down as an ace. The Rams could not contain that one and keep it in play. So 3-1 Boyd. Haddock's up front, over on 2 on the tape. Bartram fires it down and puts it in for the kill. Take a look at that on the Grayson Sporting Goods. Haddock's up front. Replay. Over on 2 on the tape. Bartram fires it down and puts it in. Swing there by Bartram. 4-1 Lions here early on. Holbrook blocked at the net by Biggs. And it's 5-1. Audrey Biggs, 38 blocks this season of the 87 registered by the Lions. Mackey on the back row, Rams scrambling. Free ball sent over by Mackey. Conley up front, Bartram. Here's Holbrook on a free ball. Clark up front, here's Biggs on the big swing and the attack. And put it down for the kill. 6-1. Clark up front. Here's Biggs on the big swing and the attack. Down the dart. And a timeout requested. So 6-1 here in set 1 as Boyd County has everything rolling. And that's, again, whenever you get this team in system, they are a difficult task to slow down. Good look there on your screen with Bill Farley and his ladies. Just trying to slow things down on this Boyd County team, not allow it to become a runaway train. So far, they have been awfully tough to slow down. So Sydney Clark on the service line. Carly Conley, Bartram, and Biggs on the front row. Back underway we go. Here's near side Reed with a big swing, blocked at the net. And it's 7-1. Mackey on the back row. Spurlock. Conley up to Biggs, down the pipe. Through the double block for the point. Spurlock. Conley up to Biggs, down the pipe. Through the double block. Haddock pokes it across. Here's Bartram with a big swing. What a save there by Mackey. Haddock's on the free ball. Near side Spurlock, blocked at the net. Haddock's on the free ball. 9-1 Boyd County as Biggs registers another. Near side Spurlock. And all of our replays brought to you in part by Grayson Sporting Goods. We'll get Serenity Cordial that'll come on. Sydney Clark stays on the service line. Here's Reed. Blocked at the net. Rams trying to get it moving forward, and Haddix and Mackey get tangled up on the near sideline, and it's 10-1 Lions. Holbrook on the attack. Back corner, put it in. Nice attack there. Holbrook on the attack. And into that back corner for the point. So side out Rams. And Reagan Mackey back to do the service work. Free ball over by Biggs. Haddix with the set to Brown Morris with the attack. Put it down at the net for Skylar Brown Morris. She picks up the kill. Haddix with the set to Brown Morris with the attack. Rams down by 7 here early on. Deep service. That one's in for an ace. Right on the back line as Mackey drops it in for her 10th ace of the season. And the Rams trail it by 6 now. Be a free ball sent over by Clark. Here's Brown Morris down the pipe on a touch. Blocked at the net as Biggs was able to reject that one back on Brown Morris. Side out Boyd County, and Biggs will go back and do the service work. Good look there. Big coming right down your screen. Brown Morris on a free ball. Cordial. Here's Haddix for the Rams. Out to Reed. Blocked at the net by Taylor Bartram and Peyton Jones. And it's 12-4. Reed with a big swing. Biggs on the back row. Here's Bartram. Tipped at the net. Haddix will push it over. Mackey goes back row. Biggs runs it down. Great scramble here by both teams. Free ball over by the Lions. Here's Haddix up front. Reed with a big swing down the line. Put it in for the point. Free ball over by the Lions. Shot there by Gracie Reed. Reed with a big swing down the line. She gets that one home for the kill. 12-5. Rams side out and take the service. Shaylee Holbrook. Near side. Here's Reed at the net. And look at the Rams in the net. So 13-5 as they'll side out, and Carly Conley will go to the service line. Back on is Thornsberry. Off goes Cordial. Brown Morris with a bump. Big attack there by Jones. Mackey with a receive back row. Reed punches it across. They'll go back to Bartram on the far side pin, and she'll fire it down for the point. You can kind of see it coming. When she starts to crawl up that side of the net, good things typically happen for the Lions. In is Laura Chafin. She'll replace Carly Conley. 14-5 here in set 1. Lions leading. And a service error gives the point to the Rams. They trail it by 8. And Gracie Reed back to do the service. Wood County scrambling. Free ball sent over. Here's Brown Morris. Fires it through for the point. Wood County scrambling. Free ball sent over. Here's Brown Morris. Great job there by Brown Morris to push it past the double block attempt. Another good service there by Reed. And Boyd County can't play it in as they got tangled up right there in front of Katie Neltner, and she'll burn the timeout and bring her team together. So it's down to a 6-point lead. One thing you get when you get a timeout with Katie Neltner is sometimes it's a come to Jesus talk. Sometimes it's just to kind of make certain everybody's on the same page. And that one was one of those miscommunications that happens right in front of her. And that's typically, I've been around her long enough. I can see a timeout coming from a mile away, and I knew that one was on the way. Both teams quickly back out on the court. Gracie Reed ready to get back at it. 14-8 here in set number 1. Boyd County led it by as many as 9 at 10-1 at one point. Service by Reed. Backpedaling there is Moore. Here's Bartram on a cross-court attack. Reed on the back row. Here's Brown Morris, and they'll get a double hit on Raceland. So 15-8, and Taylor Bartram back to the service line. Brian Biggs giving a little motivational speech as he walks behind her there. Here's Haddix. Near side to Braden, and she's stuffed at the net. Lila Thornsberry and Peyton Jones on the block, and it's an 8-point lead. And a service error there by Bartram as she fires that one into the face of the net. And gets a funny face from Katie Neltner on the far sideline. So now Skylar Brown Morris, one of the 7 seniors on this Rams team. And then up front, Kaylee Braden just reaches up and fires it back down on a ball hanging at the net. And Katie Neltner arguing the fact is saying that she reached across the net to put it down. She's got a valid point. Either way, the Rams pick up the point. There's Jones blocked at the net. Nice dig on the back row there by Bartram. And then trying to go quickly was Thornsberry. She pushes it into the net. It's back to 5. 16-11, Boyd County, but the Rams trying to keep it close here. Good service up front to Chafin. There's Haddix, pushes across on 2. Chafin with another receive. Jones with a push. Diving save there by Brown Morris. Free ball by the Rams. There's Jones, winds up out of the back row, Holbrook. Free ball by Braden. And Braden takes a swing and a miss on that one and comes up empty, 17-11. Boyd County sides out. And the libero of Bailey Moore back to the service line for the Lions. A good first set here. Pete Mackey with a touch there. Big at the front. Haddix with a save, but it's just too deep. The block for Biggs. Haddix dug it out. And then a great job there to keep it alive, but it was just a little bit too far out. So 18-11. And Moore with the service work. Great diving save there. And another block at the net by Audrey Biggs. 19-11, the lead is back to 8. Bailey Moore. Good look at her there on your screen, coming right at you. Reagan Mackey up front, Spurlock, blocked at the net again by Biggs. And that matches the largest lead of the game of 9. County trying to push it to double figures here on this service. Haddock scrambling. Near side, Braden. And fires it through the block attempt at the net for the point. So down to 8. And Cody Haddock's back for her second serve of the match. It's a laser beam across the tape. Jones blocked at the net. Bartram's there to dig it out. They'll bring it off to Jones again. A big block at the net. This time, Braden puts it down with Spurlock for the point. Peyton Jones was there with a big swing, but the double block for the Rams. They try to keep it close, down 7. Good service there by Haddock. Bartram back row. Off to Jones. Mackey back row to Haddock's near side to Holbrook. Chafin with a lift. Point Rams, 20-14, leads down to 6. Boyd's had it out to 9 twice. 10-1 and 20-11. The Rams have found a little surge. Can they get another one here? Here's Biggs up front. Braden blocked at the net by Biggs, but it's out of bounds. And the point goes to the Rams, and it's down to 5. Biggs headed off to play basketball at the University of Pittsburgh. And Cody Haddock's with a laser beam off the fingertips of Bailey Moore for the ace. The Rams down by 9. They put a 5-0 run together, and they're down by 4 here in set number 1. And Haddock has done a miraculous job here on the service line. Bartram from that back row with a big swing. Rams scrambling, a free ball by Haddock's. And then Boyd County gets tangled up front and get a 4 ball as they couldn't get it to where they could play it across. Carly Conley back on, Laura Chafin stepping off. That's another point by the Rams, and it's down to 2. As Katie Neltner just kind of puts her hands up and turns and says, what's going on? So a 7-0 run by the Rams. And that time, as soon as she took the swing at it, she knew it. So she mistimed the jump there. So the point, Boyd County, they side out. And back to the service line is Lila Thornsberry. Excuse me, Thornberry, not Thorns, just Thorn. 1 Thorn. Loading service. Rams scrambling. Reagan Mackey with trying to fire it across, and Audrey Biggs says, I don't think so. Biggs racking up on the blocks here in this one. And it's down to 4. Haddock comes near side. Tries to tip it across, and looking for for Holbrook. She could put it in, and it's now 2 points away from set 1 winners for the Lions. Haddock goes out the back door, and they'll get her on a double hit. So now it's set point for the Lions. Braden with a big swing at the net. 24-19. Still set point for the Lions. Kaylee Braden for the service work. Good service. Diving save off that back row. It's a free ball over by Bartram. Here's Haddock up front. Reed on the antenna, and that's going to take us to the end of set number 1. 25-19. Set 1 winners are the Lions. Set 2 when we return after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road, Greenup, has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's price. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup, 606-473-0411 for a free estimate. A call can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road, Greenup.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Boyd County wins set number 125-19 as we welcome you back here to the Palace on the campus of Raceland Worthington High School. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight. Our crew tonight, Trey Collier is our executive producer. Taylor Heath and Cam Bryan working cameras for me, two of my students here for my media program here at Raceland Worthington High School. Happy to have them along with us this evening. Happy to have everyone out there tuned in on YouTube and watching along with us here on Kool TV. Again, excited. We're ever so close to 2,000 subscribers, and we would love to push that number on over to 2,000 and keep it growing. So if you have not subscribed with us, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, hit that bell. If you like what you're seeing, we greatly appreciate all the support from all of our sponsors, our viewers, our schools that we cover. We enjoy doing this and spotlighting our student athletes, and great to have everybody here along with us here tonight. So Boyd County will serve to start off set number 2. Lila Thornberry put it in play. And start things off, Haddix tried to go with a push to the back corner, but got it just a little bit too wide, and the point goes to Boyd County. High arcing serve, Mackey on the back row. Near side, Braden. Braden fires it through for the point. Take a look at that one on the Grayson Sporting Goods replay. Near side, Braden. Braden. Still trying to get the timing down on it. I'll get it. So Cody Haddix, she served a heck of a last serve in set number 1 when the Rams were down 9. Pulled it back to within 3. Peyton Mackey, back row, Haddix. Near side to Holbrook with a big swing at the net, and then a joust at the net. Somehow Biggs got that one up. Nice job. Block at the net, Biggs, and that one's going to go to the Rams. Helter-skelter at the net. Audrey Biggs had it twice that she picked it off the tape and got it up in the air. The Rams able to come away with a point, and they lead it 2-1. That time it looked like Boyd County just kind of lost sight of where the ball was and could not play it up. So 3-1 as Haddix comes right at you there on the screen. Biggs, big swing and a block at the net. But it goes down for the point. Comes right at you there on the screen. It's 3-2. Good look there on the Grayson Sporting Goods replay. Mackey backpedaling, gets it in the air. It's going to be a free ball over by Holbrook. Mark up front. Biggs blocked at the net. A big block there by Holbrook. Spurlock was up there with her. They'll come back near side to Holbrook with a big swing, but she fires that one out, but they'll get Boyd County into the net. So give the point to the Rams, and they lead it 4-2. And Katie Neltner burns a timeout. And the intensity of that timeout from her is much different than it was on the first one. As we were talking about last 10 meetings between these two, you can see it's been a Boyd County dominance. Straight set wins dating all the way back through 2018. That was a 3-1 win. The last Rams win back on September 14th, 2017. They won it 3-1. And then straight sets win back in 2016. That's when the Rams were so good. Had some region championships they put in the end of the trophy case, and then a large graduating class, and Katie Neltner took over, really built up the program there in Cannonsburg, and has really built her program into not only was one of the most dominant here in the region, but one of the biggest programs around the state. I mean, they've played very competitive at every level that they've gone to. And usually until you run into one of the private schools, they've kind of held their own. So back underway. Here's Bartram. Fires a dart. It's up at the net. And Bartram will put that one down for the point. Spurlock got trapped at the net. Tried to move herself out of the way so they could get a swing at the ball, but Bartram was just able to ease that one back across. So 4-3. And the service back to the Lions. And it'll be Audrey Biggs. And she got that one off the side of her hand. So side out on the service error. And it's 5-3 Rams. Boyd County winning set 125-19. The joust at the net. Brown Morris gets it up. Clark off to Bartram with a big swing. A nice dig there by Braden on the near side. Gonna go back to Bartram. Bartram with a touch and puts it in there with finesse. And the Rams lead down to 1, 5-4 here in set 2. Carly Conley. Free ball coming over by the Rams, Brown Morris, and a diving save that punches it in for a point. Just found a little soft spot there in the Lions defense. A diving save attempt by Bailey Moore, but she could not come up with it. And the point goes down for Raceland. Jones lifts it over on a free ball. Haddix comes back near side to Reed, and she fires it into the net. Point Boyd County, it's 6-5. And Taylor Bartram back to the service line. Long free ball by the Rams. They get it across. And a big swing on the near sideline by Thornberry. It's out of bounds. And the point and service back to the Rams. 7-5 here in set 2. Gracie Reed, one of the 7 seniors for this Rams team. Clark up front, touches it across on 2. Braden, big swing. Back row is Moore. That up to Brown Morris on a touch. Bartram on a free ball. Braden with a big swing, but sends it out of bounds. And the point goes to the Lions. 7-6. They trail here in set 1. Peyton Mackey back in. Gracie Reed steps off. And the libero for the Lions, Bailey Moore, will go to work. Braden blocked at the neck, digs it back out. Mackey fires it across. Free ball over by the Lions. Brown Morris with a big swing. Nice diving save by Moore in the back row. Next with a push. Moore scrambling. Bartram on a free ball. Maddox comes near side. Braden blocked at the net, though, as Audrey Biggs fires it down on the block attempt. And we're even at 7. Great look there on your replay. Sponsored in part by Grayson Sporting Goods. 7-7. Nice job there by Haddix to put that one back up as Biggs trying to fire it across. Haddix scrambling. Near side Braden. And didn't get all of that one as she puts it into the face of the net on her side. And Boyd County leads it now 8-7 here in set 2. Leading the match 1-0 after winning set 1 25-19. So Bailey Moore. Great look at there on your screen. Good service to the back row. Haddix up to Brown Morris, who will loft it across. Here's Biggs. And a nice job there by Brown Morris to loft it over top of Biggs as she went up for the block and put it right in the mixture of about 4 people diving for it. And by the time they got their hands on it, there was nobody on the backside to help out. So that evens the set at 8. Reagan Mackey for the service for the Rams. Here's Bartram out of the back row, and she caught that one sideways. It's out of bounds over next to Bill Farley, the head coach for the Rams. The Rams regain the lead now 9-8. Here's Jones. Haddix sets it up near side to Braden with a big swing, but it's wide as it misses its mark, and we're even at 9. The young lady's got some power, 51 kills on the season, averaging right at just under 2 kills a set. The Rams have done a good job thus far of not allowing Taylor Bartram to get crazy good. But there's a nice little touch on the far sideline by Sydney Clark, who touches it across. Bartram averaging right at 4.5 kills a set. She's one of those players, you get her on the net and get things rolling, she can put down 5 or 6 straight kills. Some of those, when she swings, you don't want to be anywhere near it. Shaylee Holbrook had some of those last week up at East Carter when she got going, 16 kills in that win. You could just kind of tell that night, about the second set, she got things rolling, and in the third set, she was really good. Will come near to Holbrook. Holbrook goes cross court. Back out of the back row. Haddix scrambling. Leaves it at the net for Spurlock. Biggs reaches over and gets the point. And Boyd County's back in front by 1, 11-10. Sydney Clark. Near side, Holbrook. Touches it across for the point. No, they save it. Raceland wanting 4. Somehow Bartram got that one across, and Spurlock can't control it as she tries to come near side. So a heck of a point there by the Lions. They lead it by 2. Mark, back row Mackey. Free ball Spurlock. Biggs on a free ball. There's Holbrook. Tries to go back row and it's too deep. 13-10. The lead is 3 now. Largest lead of the set for Boyd. Lead the match 1-0. Good service. That's going to go down as an ace as Mackey tries to make a diving save and can't come up with it. Boyd County came into the match 50 aces. Raceland at 87. Cody Haddix responsible for 24 of those. He had a heck of a serve there in set 1 when she's trying to pull the Rams back in, and Bartram with a dart. They'll say that it was out. Let's take a look at it on there in set one when she's trying to pull the Rams back in, and Bartram. And they're going to pull it in and say, point Boyd. So they overturn it. Bill Farley just kind of looking on the far sideline, say, are you kidding me? The person the farthest away from it makes the call down. So 15-10. Boyd keeps the service. Coach Farley over there is still perplexed. Great save on the back row there by Moore. Here's Bartram with a swing and puts it through. The Mackies trying to get to it but could not get a hand on to keep it up. 6-point lead for Lions here in set two, 16-10. Serenity Clark back to work. That just comes near side to Holbrook. And a nice job there by Holbrook to find a spot on the defense that had Boyd County backpedaling. So side out, Kaylee Braid into the line. Deep service of the back row. Here's Bartram on that far side with a dart. Put it down for the point, I believe. And we're going to play a thumbs up on that one. Thumbs up means I'm not sure what happened, so we're going to replay the point. I think the line official was just trying to get out of the way of a dart coming right at her. They're going to go back to Bartram on that far side. She'll float it across. Free ball by the Rams. Reed. Conley up front. Biggs takes a swing, just got enough to put it across the net, but it falls in for the point. And it's 17-11. And timeout, Raceland. Let's take a look at that last replay that we had. One that Bartram put through toward the deep service of the back row player. Or the line judge on that far side. Yeah, that was the issue. It was going right at the line official. I think she was taking cover, just trying to get out of the way. Good look there, Boyd County in their timeout. They lead at 17-11 here in set number two, up 1-0 in the match. Great work tonight by my crew. Taylor Heath and Cam Bryan on cameras, two of my media students here at Raceland Worthington High School. Phenomenal job by them. Trey Collier, executive producer here. First time he's done a sport that moves fast. He's worked soccer and golf. He said this one moves a little faster. Done a great job, though. Here's Reed. Great job there by Gracie Reed to put it in for the point. So Biggs quickly back off. Bailey Moore back on. 3 games on Kool TV today. At KCU Soccer out in Grayson this afternoon at 4:30. West Carter and Morgan County in volleyball action over in Olive Hill. Bartram just punches that one across. A diving save there by Haddix. Reed backpedaling, but the Rams can't get it across. Great effort there by Cody Haddix to keep that one in the air. The Rams couldn't control it. Again, be sure to check our website, CoolHits1057.com, for all of our broadcast schedules, all of the statistics from volleyball, boys and girls golf, as well as football. The high school banter. You can listen to the radio station there online. Brand new facelift for the Kool Hits website back in July. And it looks very nice, very streamlined, easy to find. Like something you see on there, you can give us a message and let us know what you see that you do like. We'll try to keep doing it. There's Brown Morris spiked at the net by Bartram. 20-12. Boyd County starting to cruise away in this one here in set 2 after the Rams had kept it so close to start things off. Good service, Braden with a receive on the back line. Braden launches one across. Bartram. Mackey back up front. Jones gets stuck on the net. She picks it out. Maddox up front. She'll go out to Reed. Cross court off the double block attack. And then Bartram. Holbrook for the point. And then Bartram. Holbrook. Good swing there that just got it past the save attempt. So 7-point lead. Brown Morris. Dug out there by Crooks. Free ball by Raceland. There's Bartram with a big swing. Haddock saves it. The Rams scrambling to keep it alive. And then it catches the support on the far sideline, and the Rams can't get it across. So give the point to Boyd. They lead it by 8. And Taylor Bartram back to the service line. Floating service near side. Here's Reed. Jones on the far side pin. Brown Morris fires it down for the point. Jones on the far side pin. Brown Morris. (22-14), Boyd in front. Read off. Peyton Mackey back on, and the libero Bailey Moore back on. Trying to serve things out here and take a 2-0 lead in the match. Here's Haddix. And at the net was Audrey Biggs that just hammered that one right back where it came from. Here's another Grayson Sporting Haddix. Instant replay there. Hicks goes up and fires it down with authority. Biggs does it again, and it's set point. As Mackey trying to scooch out of the way and couldn't do so. So set point here, a 10-point lead for the Lions. As Bailey Moore puts it in the air. Here's Braden. Big block by Biggs, but it's out of bounds, and the point goes to the Rams. Reagan Mackey for the service. Moore back row. Now Conley. Bartram with a big swing from the back line. And then a point goes down for Sydney Clark. And Boyd County takes set number 2, 25-15. Set 3 when we return after this on Kool TV.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Back here at the Palace, 2-0 lead for Boyd County. Here, getting ready to get set 3 opened up. The Rams will start service here in set number 3, and Cody Haddix will get things underway. Good service by Haddix to start things up. Here's Chafin. Haddix up front, near side Holbrook. Cross-court attack. Bartram with a diving save. And then Biggs just goes backward and pops it down for the point. There's a floating ball up at the net, and Biggs fires it home. 2-1. Boyd in front here in set 3. Haddix up front, Spurlock on a push. That's Moore. Back to Biggs. Near side, Holbrook with a dart near side for the point. There's a good look at that one on Grayson Sporting Goods replay. Near side, Holbrook. So 2-1. Boyd's in front, and the service for Kaylee Braden. Reagan Mackey with the receive, back row. Near side, Holbrook on a touch. Clark with a push across, and then a big swing on the back row by Braden. Sends it out of bounds, and it's 3-1 Lions. Sydney Clark with the service work. Reagan Mackey with a nice save there for the Rams. Here's Bartram, climbs up and sends a dart across the face of the net. That one happened so quick, I don't even know if I got it. Yeah, I didn't even get it either. tells you how quick it happens when I'm right here with my thumb on the button and I still didn't get the trigger on it. Near side, Reed. Big swing there by her. Bartram far side. Reed on a free ball. We're backpedaling. Back up front, they'll come to Bartram with a push with the left hand. Holbrook blocked through the attempt of Biggs at the net. She'll pick up the point, and it's 4-2. Faith Spurlock. Brown Morris back on as Reagan Mackey steps off. Back in for Boyd County is Serenity Cordial. She goes to the back row. Holly Crooks also back there. Haddix up front. Brown Morris touches across but sends it out of bounds. Now Audrey Biggs. Sends that one deep to the back line. Brown Morris with a push to the back corner. Great find by Brown Morris there for the point. Near side to Reed. Bartram. They'll go back to Bartram on that far side pin. And that one's out of bounds. Kind of see when she jumped, she was leaning backward, and typically when that happens, she doesn't get that one down where it needs to be. So 5-4 Rams down by 1. And we're even at 5. Oh, that one an ace for Miss Holbrook. Haddix up front. Brown Morris with a big swing at the net. Free ball over by Boyd. Reed may have just saved a point that was going out, and then going right up and hammering it down was Peyton Jones. Reed might have needed to let that one go, but they're going to get Boyd into the net. So reverse the point and make it 6-5 Rams. Jones picks up the point as Brown Morris got the block but couldn't finish. Even at 6. And Lauren Chaffins. And a point for the Lions. That one's deep. 7-7 here in set 3. Boyd in front 2-0. Gracie Reed. Good service to the back row. Here's Jones. Floats it across. Didn't get everything on it, but just enough to get it past the block attempt and into that soft spot of the Rams defense. 8-7 Boyd leads it by 1 here in set 3. And Taylor Bartram back to the service line in a 2-0 lead in the match. And they'll get Mackey on the 2 ball on the far side. Mackey up to Haddix. And a big block at the net. That was by Lila Thornberry. 10-7. As the Rams checked in Allison Rigsby. And a big swing there by Brown Morris. She puts it down for the point. (10-8), the Rams are down by 2. Good save on the near side by Jones. Rigsby blocked at the net. A diving save by the Rams as Mackey tried to get it in the air but could not do so, and the point goes to Boyd. There's Rigsby, pushes it to the far side. Diving save from the back row there by Boyd County. Rigsby tries to go back there again. Another diving save. And that one's going to go home for the point. Heidi Markham was there twice, and she even gets a smile and a clap from her coach, Katie Neltner. Katie's still clapping. 12-8. More back row. Here's Biggs with a big swing into the double block of Rigsby and Spurlock for the point, and it's 13-8. Boyd County trying to close things out here in straight sets. Addicks on a free ball. That one's out of bounds. 14-8. Biggs with a big block at the net as Spurlock tries to push it across, and Bill Farley wants a timeout. 15-8 here in set number 3. Taking a look at the upcoming schedule for the Rams. Back here on Thursday night against Fairview. Here Tuesday night against Greenup County. We'll have the call for that one on Kool TV. They go to Ashland on Thursday the 14th. Then off to the All-A State Tournament against Bishop Brossard in the opening round down at EKU. That'll be Friday and Saturday. District matchup on the 19th at Russell. Then 2 games at home, East and West Carter. We'll have both of those on Kool TV. At Fairview on the 28th, at Boyd on the 3rd, and at Greenup on the 5th. Remaining schedule for the Rams will be in the Eastern Kentucky Tournament of Champions. Whitley County, Rowan, and Montgomery County on October 7th. They go to Vanceburg October 10th. And then close things out here on the 12th against Johnson Central. 15-8. Boyd leads it here in set number 3. They won set 1 25-19, set 2 25-15. Trying to close it out here in straight sets over the Ramblers. Near side, Rigsby. Mackey with a big swing. Biggs with a block at the net. Free ball over. And some miscommunication there by the Rams. Haddix and Spurlock wasn't certain who was going for it, and it's out of bounds, and it's an 8-point lead now for the Lions. Service error there by Bailey Moore. So Cody Haddix will go to the service line, down by 7. Trying to serve her team back into this and force set number 4. Biggs with a big swing at the net on a ball that was just floated back there. Gets it in for the point. It's 17-9. That'll send Lila Thornberry back to the service line. Floating service. And the Rams are not going to be able to control it. Big swing by Clark on the far side. Here's Holbrook. Moore from the back row. Clark with a touch. Holbrook with a dart, put it in for the point. Right on the line, it goes down. Clark with a touch. Holbrook with a dart. Good look there as it was coming right at you on the screen. 18-10. Rams still down by 8. Gracie Reed back in for Peyton Mackey. And Allison Rigsby in for the service. Off the tape, a diving save from the back row. And a free ball sent over. The Rams get it down with a point. Heck of a save there by Josie Crank. And a evilish-like Grinch grin by Katie Neltner on the far sideline, knowing that she nearly got that one in. And Rigsby launches this one way too deep. 19-11. Sydney Clark. Reed on a push, more back row. Here's Bartram with a big swing. That one's out of bounds. 19-12. Rams down by 7 here in set 3. They need to win this one to force a 4th set, trying to stay in this one. Down 2-0. Rams will pick up the point. Call that one an ace. Chafin couldn't play it up after Crank trying to get it up to front. Couldn't get it high enough in the air for her to get under it. Biggs on a free ball. Maddox. Reed on a push. Free ball by Boyd. Brown Morris across the double block attempt of Bartram and Biggs. Next with a diving save. Here's Bartram, far side. Maddox on a push, but it's out of bounds. 20-14. So Audrey Biggs, the big brace on her knee is miraculous recovery from an ACL injury last year. Reed with a big swing up front, and they'll get the point home for the Rams. They trail it by 5. Battled herself all the way back into basketball season, and a miraculous recovery after being injured last year around in the early part of July. A dart there by Taylor Bartram. Part of July. See if we got this one on replay. She goes so quick, sometimes it's hard to see. Yeah, there you can see it. A big swing by Tay. 21-15. You talk about a kid that just has one speed. Her motor is go. No matter which sport she's playing, volleyball or basketball. Heck of a young lady and athlete. Here's Haddix. Up front, Brown Morris. Nice save on the near side. And then Reed puts it down at the face of the net for the point as the senior cuts the lead to 5. And she'll go to the service line. Reed missed out on the first couple of games of the season after bouncing back with a foot injury. Good to see her back out there and look like she's playing free tonight. That's the first time I've really seen her really get after it. Maybe late in these Carter games, seemed like she was really settling in and trusting that foot again. Here's Bartram on the far side with a dart and puts it home for the point. 22-16, the lead is back to 6. Rams will pick up the point as Boyd County couldn't keep it out of the net. Stay tuned with me after this one for the post-game show. Check all the scoring and stats. Preview the upcoming schedules for the Rams. Brown Morris's serve goes into the net. Boyd County's 2 points away from closing this one out. So Bailey Moore back to the service line, the libero for the Lions. And we'll get a substitute in for Boyd. Maybe. I think we've got everybody where they need to be. Rigsby cross court and puts it in for the point. Bartram was going to try to let it go, and in the process got stuck in between. So 23-17. And Haddix launches a dart into the face of the net, and it's match point. So Thornberry sends it across. Near side with a block. Nice save there by Reagan Mackey. Biggs blocked at the net and a point as Holbrook got up and sent it back. So the Rams will serve. It's still match point for Boyd. Leading 24-18 here in set 3, and Allison Rigsby will go to work. Mackey. Haddock scrambling near side to Holbrook. Bartram back row. Haddix with a diving save. Free ball by Holbrook. Chafin leaves it up to Biggs with a big swing. There's Mackey. Holbrook. And a diving save, but they'll say that the Rams get into the net. And that's your match. 25-19. Set 3. Boyd County wins it 3 games. And post-game when we return after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
JD Flooring 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's price. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup, 606-473-0411 for a free estimate. A call can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road, Greenup.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Back here at the Palace, post-game. Boyd County wins it 3-0. Set 1, 25-19. Set 2, 25-15. And set 3, 25-19. So they move to the record at 10-2. Rams will take only their second loss of the year. They fall to 8-2. Again, up next for the Rams, they'll be back here Thursday night at 7 against Fairview. Back here next Tuesday night against Greenup County in a district match. We'll have that game on Kool TV. They travel to Ashland on the 14th. The All-A-State tournament on the 15th and 16th out at EKU. Then they head to Russell on a big district matchup on the 19th, trying to lock up the top seed in the 63rd district. A pair of games with East and West Carter on the 21st and 26th. They'll go to Fairview, Boyd, and Greenup to close out the month of September and start the month of October. Big hat tip to my crew tonight. Our executive producer was Trey Collier. Camera operators, Taylor Heath and Cam Bryan. A fabulous job by them. And very appreciative of everyone here at Raceland Worthington School District. Boyd County wins it tonight 3-0. That'll do it for our coverage this evening. For Trey Collier, Taylor Heath, Cam Bryan, and all the great folks at Kool TV, I'm James Collier saying goodnight, and thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for watching Kentucky High School Volleyball on Kool TV. This broadcast of Kentucky High School Volleyball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.